Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is KAMILIA AZIMA binti ANUAR. Today, I would like to present our database structure using PHP MyAdmin. This database is designed to manage user, project, submission and evaluation in a project management system. There are 4 main tables in our database which are user, project, submission and evaluation. Each table has its own function and they are connected through relationship. The first table is the user table. This table store information about all users in this system, such as the students and supervisor. The attribute in the user for each user has a user ID, full name, password, email, ID number, role and the correct date. The user ID is the primary key and is used to uniquely identify each user. Based on the role column, we can see the difference between the students and the supervisor. This table allows system to manage users' access and roles effectively. Next, we have the submission table. As you can see, this table stores information about project submission made by user. The attribute in this table include the sub ID, project ID, submitted date, and file path. The sub ID acts as the primary key and uniquely identify each submission. The project ID is a foreign key that links each submission to a specific project in the project table. This means one project can have multiple submissions, but one submission belongs to only one project. The submitted date shows when the project was submitted, while the file path stores the location of the submitted date. Submission file. This table ensures that all submissions properly record before the evaluation phase. Next, I will pass to the next presenter.
My name is NASYIERAH binti NASBAH, and today I will present about our evaluation table. So this table is called evaluation table and it is used to store evaluation result for students in our system. So we created this table using MySQL in PHP MyAdmin as part of our database design. The purpose of this table is to record marks given by supervisors for both Viva and report assessment. So when we created the table, we included several important columns. The eval ID was set as the primary key to make sure each evaluation record is unique. The sub ID and SV ID were added to link the evaluation to the specific student submission and supervisor. We also created the Viva marks and report marks column to store individual assessment scores, and total marks column to store the final score, which is calculated from both Viva and report marks. The comment column was added to allow supervisors to give feedback, while evaluation date records the exact date and time when evaluation was submitted. Overall, this table is designed to make the evaluation process more organized and systematic. By storing all evaluation data in one table, the system allows us to easily track student performance, manage marks and ensure that evaluation are properly recorded in the database. Next is this table is called project table and it is used to store project information that is submitted by student in the system. We created this table using MySQL in PHP MyAdmin to manage and organize all student project submission in one place. So when designing this table, we included several important attributes. The project ID used as the primary key to uniquely identify each project. The student ID is included to link the project to the student who submitted it, while the SV ID connects the project to the assigned supervisor. The title stores the name of the project and group name is used to identify the project group if the project is done in a team. So the description column allows students to briefly explain their project. Lastly, the created add attribute records the date and time when the project was submitted to the system. In conclusion, this table helps the system store, track and manage student project efficiently. By using this table, lecturers and supervisors can easily view project details, monitor submission and ensure that all project data is properly recorded and organized.
Assalamualaikum, my name is AINA. So today I would like to share our Capstone management system. So as you can see, we will start with the login interface. If you do not have an account yet, you must click on the register to create a new one. So as you can see on the registration page, we are required to provide our full name, email address, password, ID number, which apply to both student and also supervisor staff. And also we need to select our role such as student or supervisor. And once registration is complete, we log in as usual. For this demonstration, I am logging it with a student role. So the students, as you can see, this is the student dashboard, which acts as a central hub. It displays a user profile, which showing our name, role, and current account status. Next is project summary. So this gives an overview of our total project registered so far. And next is reminder. This reminder is to keep us updated on upcoming tasks or deadlines. So next, let's move to the project page. Here, students need to register their new project by entering specific detail, such as the project title and group name. Also, students need to choose a supervisor from the list of available staff member. And students also need to provide a project description to explain the scope of the work. After inserting these details, we click Save Project. As you can see, the system now displays our updated list of registered projects. Next, we move to the submission page. Here, students have two flexible options for turning in their work. They can either provide a submission link or upload a PDF document directly. After a student submit their project, it will appear here in the submission history. In this section, students can view their own submitted link or document. They can track their status, whether it is pending, approved, or rejected. Once reviewed, students can see their mark and also Viva mark, which given by the supervisor. Additionally, students have the action option to delete a record if necessary. So that concludes the student dashboard portion of the system. I will now pass to the next presenter to demonstrate the supervisor perspective. Thank you.
Next, I will present about supervisor roles in Capstone project management system. So before accessing the specific dashboard, every user must register an account by clicking register here. So this is registration interface. The system requires standard identification details, including the full name, email address, password, and a unique ID number for student or staff. The most important feature here is the role selection. User must specify whether they are registering as a student or a supervisor. Once the register button are clicked, the user is redirected to the login page to access the system with their new credential. But for now, I will just click the login here because I have registered before, and I will show the system from the supervisor's perspective. This interface is designed to assist lecturers in monitoring progress and grading submission efficiently. So just fill with email and password. And then click login. So here we can see the total project managed, giving a quick overview of how many groups are under my supervision, and more importantly, the pending approvals metric alert me if any student have submitted work that needs review. At the bottom, there is a reminder system that prompts me to check the evaluations menu immediately if there are pending tasks. And next, moving to the project tabs. Okay, this page is a centralized database. Instead of keeping manual files, the supervisor can view all registered groups in one list. As you can see, the system retrieves details such as the project title, for example, Panda Ice and Zeus Coffee, with the specific group members and registration date. Now look at the core feature, the evaluation interface. When a student submits a file, either link or document, it will appear here at the submission of file link column. So I can click the view document button to verify the work or read their report directly. Is it the file document or link submission? So, and once review, I can update the status to approve or reject. So basically, when they are submitting the assignment, it will be pending first, and I will change to the approve or reject then, and I can put separate mark for the viewer and the report. And finally, by clicking update marks, the data is saved to the database and the student will instantly see their result on their dashboard. And I think that's all from us. Thank you.